Alright, it's on. Okay. Alright, so this week we're going to bring a mineral to our group meeting, take turns quizzing each other using mineral characteristics to identify each other's minerals. Okay. So create a document of how you went about it. So you have to ask questions. Okay. So let's write each other. Let's turn to these drawers on our left and pick a mineral for each other. Make sure we only take one out so you don't have to put the one back and be wrong. But
Okay. I've got mine in the ring.
yes, we have everything. We are ready. But we have to write some questions for each other. I'm gonna give you a tricky one. You're supposed? I don't know. I honestly don't know. They don't have online lab. Okay, so let me write the questions real quick.
Yeah.
So should we ask like?
Mine's just going out again.
Is yours really?
Yeah, this is the second time I've tried to add it.
You were in it.
I know, and then it goes away. And it says try again.
We can just do it like this.
Mine's
This works a lot better for both of us.
sweet. Okay.
Okay, so let's write. So should we go for like hardness, luster? Does it go progress with acid? It's
Yeah.
like so hardness, luster. Should we do the cleavage?
Yeah.
Cleavage / fracture. Effervesces with acid. Hardness, luster, cleavage, fracture, effervesces with acid. What am I missing?
Well, we can't do the chemical
Streak.
composition, but we could do streak, yeah.
Okay, that works. Okay, so we shall start with these. You get to start. Do you have your paper from like the list of minerals? I got like melted with hydrochloric. Okay, here you go.
Okay.
Here I go. Oh, jeez.
Do you want to start first?
Okay, so let's go for hardness.
Okay.
Pull my little things out. Let's start with a fingernail, which is a hardness of 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh. This is what I'm like really bad at judging this. I'm pretty sure I'm not scratching it, and that's just my nail coming off on it. So let's try it with a penny, which is like a 3.
Yeah, 3.
I think I'm scratching it. Does that look like I'm scratching it?
It doesn't really look like it.
Let's try. I mean, yeah, it still leaves a mark when I wipe off the powder. Let's try it with this, just to be sure. Okay, this is definitely scratching it.
Okay.
So let's try it with
about
a penny again.
5.
Well, this is like a 4.5. They told me because they're crappy nails. But look, like it's still leaving marks when I let's see if we get a powder going. Maybe it is like around like a 4.
Okay.
See if it has a streak. I'm gonna say it's around a 4. But the luster, I think this is. It's not exactly waxy because it kind of shines in the light, but it's not really vitreous either. So I'm gonna go with waxy for now because it's not earthy. It's not really metallic, but it is kind of shiny. But it's not like glassy. I wouldn't call it glassy. So not vitreous. And I'm assuming since this doesn't have a streak, this is one of the ones over here. This definitely can't scratch glass. So let's see what else. Oh, effervescent with acid. Let's test that. Oh yeah, let's see it. Go back to, oh yeah, because you're testing your anyway. This is it. You probably won't be able to see it, but we're gonna squirt it with acid. That does nothing. It does not effervesce with acid. It actually would like to bathe in it.
Okay, so does not react.
Does not react with acid. So this is like, and I think this is two planes for cleavage because this side is very like it's not these aren't uniform at all and they look like they just break kind of pretty not randomly, but I think there's just two.
Okay, so we'll write two cleavage planes.
Two planes. So this is, it's not very hard, but it's like supposed to be around a 4. Two planes at not 90-degree angles. This is hard. Do you know which one this is? You do.
I want to say it was the Augite. Because it's blocky.
But that's at 90 or approximately 90-degree angles. And it's supposed to have a blocky appearance and be black too.
Well, because it's kind of like a dark green. Or what if it's warm? I cannot say.
Well, this is pretty soft though. This isn't like this is around a 4.5. Because this scratches it just like bam, getting scratched. So like it's not very hard. So I was thinking, no, it's not biotite. It's not halite. Maybe you're right. Maybe it doesn't. But it's not a splintery surface. But this is really soft. What number is this in your drawer? I want to see what
My 12.
12. Let's see what my bit looks like.
You have a 12.
I do. I just don't see anything that looks like this.
It's on the third row.
On your drawer, it's Is this the first drawer? Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I think mine just looks. I have a different sample in here, so mine's gonna look a little different. This is your 12. This is my 12.
Yeah.
But they don't feel the same. I don't feel them.
So I wonder if mine got.
Let me check my other drawer or another drawer. We are on an excursion to find this. Drawer 2, number 12. Oh god.
Because it does have the 120 and 60-degree.
So this is it. Here's another one.
Okay.
This one might be a little better. No, it still does have 2 planes, mostly.
I mean, that one you can see the 90 and 60 too.
Yeah. This is awkward. Haley. Our number 12 in this drawer, I'm pretty sure is so wrong. These are supposed to be.
The other 12.
They're the same thing? Okay, this helps us realize that color means nothing. Dang. Well, this helps us to expand our. Okay, is this? 12? But okay. So this can be white. What is this? It's gray to white, is it? But it's not dolomite because it does not effervesce with acid. Read the description for dolomite. Oh, let's try powdering this thing. Give me that piece. This is gonna be hard. I don't know if we'll use the sample. Alright, that looks like it. No, I think we need more. I'm glad we don't have our cheat sheets with us. I can't think. Just figure. Huh? I know.
Two ingredients, so we can't even hear.
It's
try just doing it right on it, because there's the powder here. Oh, it's dolomite. So it only reacts with the powder then, and not the... Yeah, it effervesces with its powder. Wait, let's try this one. I want to try this one too, just because it's a different color. Okay. Okay. Except for this one is like different a little bit. Right, let's try it. We're testing these two different colors of dolomite. I don't think I have enough powder. I think I see some stuff going on there. Do you? Oh yeah, it's very slow. It's lovely. Yeah. So these are both dolomite. Let's see. The difference, oh wow. So the difference between dolomite and calcite is very, very low, and that is why dolomite and calcite both react with. Did you write down the answers for this one? I have an answer. Minus a 4 back to. So let's see what dolomite is. 3 plates. So like once I got first, there's another piece that I got that shows it. These don't really show the 3 planes very well, but once I got another, these drawers are still on. Once I got another piece from another drawer, let's show that piece. I love that we have multiple drawers to check from, but once we got this one, you can really see that there are the 3 planes, and that they're not at a 90. So it's around the either. You can? Oh. I mean, if you don't really, if you look at this as going that way, there's another thing. Oh, it's just really hard to kind of see. It has like a fracture, right? The fracture, the white one's right here. I keep opening the wrong drawer. So I just want to go look at those cool rocks. Okay. The cool minerals. Where? Oh, yeah, but the fractures just throw me off.
So this little one, there's one right there.
So if you pay attention to the small bits and just look at the smaller bits instead of looking at it as a whole and thinking, hey, this is one whole mineral, and you just look at where it normally cleaves, you can kind of see that it's on.
Yeah. Because sometimes minerals break funky even though they're supposed to break. And it might also be warped from all the acid.
That's also true. A lot of acid drop. All right. Now.
For the daylight that everybody lives, it is no longer.
That's disgusting. I was so sad that I had to lick that. Like, because they were like, what's different about this? And they're like, lick it. And I'm like,
I don't want
I'm
to lick
a germaphobe. This is disgusting. Bye. Yeah, they were saying like it's sterile, but I'm like, that's still. I like that. Okay.
I gave you a hard one. I feel bad.
No, you're okay. We'll see how good I am at this. Oh man. Okay, well it's black. So let's see. Luster. It kind of has that vitreous luster. So let's say that's vitreous for that. Cleavage. I feel like. And this is number 14. If you want to check your drawer too, see if you can get a better sample. You have like 2 samples. Mine are better, but here's these ones. Because right there's that. So I'm guessing if there's cleavage, it's not at a 90 degree. Okay. What this is looking like, you can see that it's not.
I have hiccups.
It's not at a 90 degree. It's more of 120. Okay. I guess you can see that right there if you look really close. That number. Right? 120. Right there. Yeah, I see it. Okay, well, we'll test, so vitreous as that, and then I don't know how many other cleavage points there are. It's true. So there's got to be at least 2.
Start testing the hardness then.
Yeah.
Well, we know it doesn't have a streak. So let's go with that.
So we'll test with my fingernail first.
Yeah.
I'm not really getting anywhere with that. So I'll go with the penny. Oh, nope, that penny color is coming off instead.
So it's not that one.
Let's try now. And the nail color is coming off too. So let's try the glass. I don't know if I'm getting the streak on that. I'm not getting anything. So if I'm not getting anything, that's gotta mean it's at least a 7 then. Because the nail's coming off.
Oh, so you're scratching it?
Because if you scratch it hard enough, if it's over a 7, it's supposed to. Okay. So does that mean it's less than a 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like you
Because
can't.
it's breaking off on
It's
there.
breaking off instead of
So,
scratching.
but the nail, I thought that the nail looked like
The scratching?
scratching it, like the color was coming on it though. You see that?
Yeah, but like that might just be the nail. Let's see. So that means that it's lower than a.
So it's lower than a 7, but higher than the 4.5.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So between a 4.5 and should we say like a 6? Is probably
Probably
good.
7. Like it's probably like a 6. Yeah, it's probably a 6.
Okay. So I want to say there's at least 2 good planes. We'll say that for right now until we kind of figure out what else. I don't know if the color is going to be helpful or not. But we can try and see if it's
So
reacting to.
what about like the way it looks? Like how would you describe the way it looks like it's forming? Because that might be where you get shades. So we're gonna say like a 5 or a 6.
Say 5 or 6. I don't know.
So you're saying let's see. Let me see if I can find a better one. This is 14.
So it's not really, or you're not saying this is splintery because it looks like it's.
I don't think it looks splintery. You don't think it looks splintery?
Unless like, because when I think of splintery, I think of like a bunch of like needle look. Unless that's kind of what we're going for, because these ones are completely smooth on mine. But we can see if the hydrochloric acid reacts with it.
This may be a good one. There's 2 of these. Look at this one. I think it has its
I'm not really
cleavage planes a
getting
little better.
Oh, that looks like there's
2.
2. So it's like a 60 and 120.
I have my idea of what this is, but I'll let you.
I wanna say it's the
The hornblende?
Yeah, because we're having the 1620. It's kind of like that dark green black look. It's vitreous because it does have that shine like glass. And the hardness says it is a 5 to 6. So that's kind of what we're guessing for that. See, maybe I'm just confused with the splintery.
So like,
surface.
if you look at it, it kind of looks like there's just like needles in there. You know what I mean? Like, and if you feel it, you can feel like the tiny little ridges.
Oh, okay.
And so like, if you look here, like it just looks like it's very. Haley can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that's what makes it needly. Because is this hornblende? 14? Yes.
Okay.
So this.
So it is.
So that's what it.
looks like if you run your finger on it.
Yes. Doesn't it? It looks like wood, kind of a rock.
Well, yeah, it does look more like wood, but I was thinking for some reason like splinters, I was thinking like little pins sticking out of it, like
No.
up like that instead. So it looks like you'd get it.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was kind of like, how do you know if it's that or not? So, okay.
Okay, let me read this.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So that second one, we had 5 to 6 hardness. We have the 2 planes that is 60 and 120 degrees.
We're supposed to have 20 questions.
Well, or did you take more than 20 questions
I
to
mean,
answer it? We've only been doing about 5 or 6 before we've been figuring it out.
I know, so I'm just like, it says we're supposed to have 20 questions, so I'm trying to decide. Well, we're just gonna keep going then. Because I think that's good enough, just to keep going with.
There it is. You look for your drawer. Okay.
Let's do another one.
Let's figure out this one that we're on.
This one? Alright. Boy, we probably don't want to mess with this too much.
I mean, it's okay if it's a little on the edges, because this is a smaller one, but we can look at it and just try to figure it out.
Okay, so we are going with a mystery mineral today.
Dun, dun, dun.
Whatever this is. I'm going to guess just by looking at it that this is quartz, because it looks like quartz. And a lot of geodes that have quartz in them. And, well, I guess they probably have other things too. Common geode. So this question will be, what is this geode? Is it vitreous? Yes. It is. Is it metallic? No. Does it effervesce with acid?
We'll try a little common.
I'm gonna say no, but we actually don't know what is on it. What is on the outside of this?
Okay, so I'm not really good.
Really?
Yep, we're getting nothing.
You should try the outside to see if there's other minerals on the outside that are.
Just out here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Has it just soaked it?
Yeah, that just soaked it up instead. There's nothing. Okay, so it does not react.
Do you want to scratch these? You could just scratch them like one of these white corners.
Yeah.
Let's go with a nail. This is a 4 point. Do you want to do a nail?
You can do it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
You're better at this scratching the hardness than I am.
You hear that sound? It's beautiful music. This is working this is hard. This is getting the nail's color on it, but it's definitely harder than the nail. I think it's scratching the. Oh yeah, I think so. I can't tell. It's making too much noise, so it's scaring me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
So this is scratching the glass. Which how hard is this glass? A 7? 6? This is harder than that. So with the minerals we have learned so far, this could either be garnet, olivine, quartz, or chalcedony, or a mineral that we do not know at all. But since
If we're basing it off of this one.
let's try looking at the formations here. Okay, so let's see how they form. So garnet has no cleavage points. Olivine has a conchoidal fracture, as does quartz and chalcedony, which I think these are conchoidal fractures, but there's not going to be any fractures on this. But I do know how quartz forms. And also that's green. So olivine is green.
So that's out of the question.
Garnet is red, brown, or green, and it kind of forms like a soccer ball shape. Quartz varies in its unique 6-sided pencil-shaped crystal forms.
So it's not garnet, it's not olivine.
And if you look closely at this, you can kind of see those six-sided crystal formations.
I wonder if we have chalcedony and quartz, because the quartz.
Chalcedony?
Yeah, sorry. Chalcedony. I cannot say these names. I struggle.
Yeah, but the luster for chalcedony is waxy.
Well, I know, but so that kind of looks waxy here.
I know, but if
And
you
then-
probably get this wet, it probably
okay.
doesn't look waxy. But like this, because this is where they sawed it. So I don't think we should really look at this flat surface. I don't think that's like natural. I think we should be focusing on what's down
Just
here.
down here. Well, yeah, that's what looks like quartz then, because
Because that it has that unique six-sided pencil shape.
and it's very
So what is the shape of
looks
the
like a bunch of tiny little glass shards.
crystals? We're going to say six-sided pencil shaped.
I don't know if it's possible if we can get it close up on this.
We can try. My camera's. Oh yeah.
I don't know if they can see that.
You probably won't be able to see them because you have to look pretty
Yeah.
close. Like my eyesight is so bad. I'm tempted to get one of those little magnifying glasses. But there's a pretty good. There's a pretty good crystal on this, so like you can see.
It'll be a little drill. Oh wow, there is dirt in here, and hair, and lint.
Well, it's sitting on his windowsill, so that's probably from the windowsill.
Yeah, you can definitely see it.
When did we start? I'm gonna send like 9:15, so we'll go till 10:10.
I like looking at it in a magnifying glass right where it's like that edge between the
Yeah, because you can.
because you can totally see those.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna play another game of what's that mineral.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, it's your turn to pick one for me.
Let's
Let's see how good I do this time. I kind of struggled last time.
I'm gonna pick one of the.
We're saying it's quartz.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that this might be chalcedony, but we're saying that if we get it wet, it might just be quartz.
I'm picking a fun one, hoping you don't remember which one it is.
I don't remember any of these. That's why I'm struggling.
Yay! I picked this one because it's really beautiful, and it totally looks like gold. We know it's not gold.
Okay, so
Definitely is quartz. Yeah, we thought so too.
okay. So this is something different in there.
Sometimes chalcedony will grow on the outside.
So this is just some unknown stuff, but this is like quartz in here. Is what you're saying?
No, it's all quartz.
So that's all.
We put some acid on it. Doesn't do anything.
It absorbs on the outside. No, it's what it's
Minerals sometimes don't grow all by themselves. As
Okay.
ask me at the end of next semester after. No.
Sounds good. Okay, so it looks very shiny, but we don't use the term shiny, so we'll say metallic luster. Yeah. So let's if you can see that, it's very metallic-y looking. Of course, the color is gold, but I don't know if we can use that as well for defining this one. Oh, I don't know if I'm really seeing a cleavage point because it kind of just looks like it's breaking everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one like right here, so it looks like there actually might be two things,
Or it could have just formed it or something.
yeah.
I don't.
Did you get this off the first try or second
Second try.
try? So it's metallic, so it's gotta be some kind of ore. Right, that's what we're saying too.
Yep. Even though
Okay.
like most of these things on the back of this page are ore.
Okay.
Next, we'll do streak.
Well, maybe because it does not look like we have any smooth surface. I mean, usually with the cleavage, if you do the reflecting, it'll reflect together, but it's not. It's just kind of all over. It's just right there, but
It could have formed
Yeah, it
against
could have
something.
formed against something to create that. Because everywhere else it's. So right now, let's just say none. Let's say none for the cleavage right now. Let's see, hardness. Let's just. Is that real? Nope, nope. We're not getting a scratch in there at all. Okay. Let's try this penny. Which one?
She's trying to scratch the penny now.
Oh, I'm scratching the penny, so it's not a 3.5. Let's do now. I'm skipping ahead of myself here.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what to judge that off of.
No, you want to judge the scratch, not the.
Well, clearly it did not break straight. So far that's again no cleavage, is what it seems like.
Tested the cleavage by breaking the minerals.
Yeah, I can't even like get this nail to do anything out here.
Okay.
So nails out of the go-to.
So it's higher than a 4.5 or a 5.
Let's see. I can't tell if I'm scratching or not. I think I'm just filling it in.
Okay.
Okay. So
What did you say the hardness is?
that's gotta be a 6 then, isn't it?
Yep.
So we can't do anything to the glass.
Yeah, so we can't judge the hardness.
So hardness is a 6, is what we're saying, because the nail did nothing to it. We scratched the penny, my fingernail did nothing, and then the glass, we couldn't scratch the glass. So hardness is 6. What else do we need to judge off of?
The streak.
Streak. Yeah, that's right, because we can actually do the streak for this one. Okay. Do you love that noise? Okay, this is looking black. Black, black, black right there. So our streak is black, but our color is gold. That's why we can't really judge off the color most of the time. Okay. Let's see. Will this react with acid? Should we test it?
Go for it.
Okay. I don't think it's gonna do anything. I'm not gonna look.
Oh, I should have done that one.
No, I should do that one for you. No, it's doing nothing.
Okay.
No,
So,
acid does not work. So, what is gold? We've got I can never say these names.
so we have Cal. I just call it Cal copyright because it looks like gold, but it's not gold.
Okay, and then we have pyrite. So it's
Pyrite.
between those two. So looking at
So let's pull out another sample of either the Cal copyright or pyrite, and let's have her compare.
oh no. Okay.
Well, think about this. Look at the hardness of both of those.
The hardness, this is a 6. Oh, the hardness of both of them.
Yeah.
So the pyrite's a 6. So it's pyrite. So this is an ore of iron. Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
There we go. I was like, yeah, we don't actually need to pull that out. I was like,
Yeah.
we've deduced enough information.
I mean, there's no cleavage point, but if reading that, it says often cubic crystal form. So right there, so that's part of that cubic crystal form. But when it breaks, it doesn't always break like that because there's no cleavage to it. So it can form like that, but it won't break like that.
It's got.
As you can tell, we've kind of chipped some off with the nail. So this is pyrite.
My turn. Oh joy.
Maybe I should have you do these too. Oh, I'm so tempted to give now.
Don't let me know. I'm very good at this.
We'll do this one.
Oh, okay. So I have a story. I actually drank this stuff in my water in high school for 4 years. So I know exactly what this is. But we'll go through the steps of showing you exactly why I know what this is. We'll do this one quick. So the hardness. I'm not even going to look at my paper because I already know what mineral it is. I'm going to try doing it that way. So we'll start with cleavage, actually. If I did it like 4, so, well, this is the 4th one, or 5th one. Oh, we just go for about 20 questions. So we're just asking each other questions about it, and then. So we ran out of questions for one mineral, moved on to the next one. So this, I don't think this, I know what this one is. I'm not going to say it because I'm not going to ruin it for you guys, but it's yellow. It is very yellow. And we'll test this hardness right now.
So this is one that we can test on color though.
So I can scratch this with my nail pretty easily. So this is like no hardness whatsoever. So we will test the streak, which is also great to use as a color palette. So this has a yellow streak. Yellow. Color is yellow. Has a yellow streak. Has low hardness, and this is very like waxy looking, or it's not very shiny at all. I would say waxy or earthy. So it's weird to say earthy with the yellow color, but and if you take a good whiff of this, worse than
like
rotten cheese.
rotten eggs, right?
Rotten eggs. This is sulfur, and it is not harmful if you ingest it, which I learned, which is disgusting because when you ingest it, it tastes like rotten eggs too, just as what you'd expect. So this is sulfur. This brings back some good high school memories. Bada bing, bada boom. Does this mean I get to test you now? Does this mean I get to test you now?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm not going to put that one. Are we going to put these together when we're done?
Yeah.
Okay, good. How do I want to make you something? We're going back to the first drawer, boys.
Oh no, that's my worst.
This is the fun drawer.
That's the one I struggle with.
Maybe I should be nice to you.
Yes, please.
Being nice.
I just can't remember what these are called. That's okay.
That's okay. That is what we need.
That's what
Oh, I just spilled it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you examine
possible
it.
to test the hardness of this.
Let me see if they're going to give it away.
Okay. So as you can see, this type of mineral is a very, I don't know, thin.
Feels like saran wrap, but
Yeah, and it's
like
very, very vitreous. You can see that even on there how it kind of does that glassy shine look. And with this one, you can see that it's transparent. Okay, that's a very important feature as well with this one. The color, there is kind of like a brown tint to it, but we'll say it's colorless for the sake of this, because really, there's like no color.
So how are you going to test the hardness?
I don't know. I guess we can try my finger now. Oh, yeah, I'm making a scratch in it.
So we'll say less than a 2.5.
Yeah. And what's really cool is another factor of this one is that it comes off in layers. So you can see that it just comes off in a layer.
So does this have a plane?
It's only a one direction plane. It has like a cleavage. Because when you break it on the other side, it doesn't break straight. If you can see, you can see how it's not straight.
Does it effervesce with acid?
Ooh, let's test that out. Dun. I don't know if we can try this one. No bubbles. So we're gonna say that's a no for that one. Okay. So what else do we need to figure out what this is? We've got our luster, our cleavage, we've got our color. So let's see what it's called. Like totally space for us and that. One direction.
Think about the hardness.
So, yeah. It's muscovite. That's why I can't remember because it's a kind of funny name. Muscovite.
And it is muscovite because it is all of the things we said, and this is clear to brown.
So we can have clear samples. There's some tints that if you look at it close enough, which you can't really see here.
Here, if we look at this piece is a pretty good color.
Oh, there you go.
It's like greeny, gray, brown.
But then once you start peeling it off, it'll go to colorless and just kind of have like a little tint of it. Yeah. Awesome. So we got time for one more?
We've got time for one or two more.
Yeah, probably.
I love that sound. These drawers. Sounds like you're killing someone.
Okay, I don't remember what this one is. We'll do this one.
Oh.
This is in drawer 2.
Oh, yay! I love not knowing what they are. Drawer 2. Okay, so we'll start with hardness. I'm gonna just try this with a penny because for the sake of my nails, I'm gonna trust that this is not something I'm going to be able to scratch. And I was right. This penny just goes off of this.
What, you don't want to use your nails as science?
No. I think the nail's scratching it. I can't tell. No, it's not. It's not. It is scratching the nail. There's something that's hard on this page. I think. Ow. I don't think it's harder than that, but it is definitely harder than my finger. Let us test the streak. So I'm assuming this hardness is around like a 5 or a 6.
Okay.
Like a 5, yeah, like somewhere in between there. Like it's not harder than the glass, but it's pretty hard. And this streak is black. So this is a black streak. I'm not seeing. Oh.
What's its luster?
Its luster is very. It's like. I think this is vitreous because it looks like little crystals are in it. But this is very interesting because I think this does have planes, but it doesn't look like it does. Is it a magnet?
You do. Did you see that?
I know what this is.
Dang it.
I know what this is. So actually, with this specific piece of magnetite, it says that this is like the cleavage is rarely seen. You can actually see the little crystals and the cleavage points on this side. So it's pretty obvious that it kind of cubes up a little bit. So there's 4 planes easily. Like it's very in a very interesting shape. So this is magnetite because it's pretty much the only thing that is magnetic. And so yeah, it's black. Its streak is black. There's 4 planes. It has the hardness of like 5-ish, 6-ish. So that was pretty accurate. And it does have this like metallic luster. But I get vitreous and metallic kind of mixed up because I think this looks vitreous because I think this looks like little crystals, but I guess this is more metallic. And I guess if I saw this in like a flat sheet, I probably like instead of these tiny little crystals, I may see that as metallic more so than seeing them in these tiny little crystals.
Awesome. Yeah.
What was in here?
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay. So you wrote down the answers for that one?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
We didn't need to test that for instance because we already figured out what it was.
Do I want to be mean? That is the question. What is this? Looks like a claw. Okay, I want to do this one just because I don't know what the heck this is.
That's great. Okay.
It
What
looks
number
like a,
was this?
this is number 10. It looks like a little claw. It's like broken off of a creature. What's 10 look like in your drawing?
Okay, my 10 looks very different from yours. My 10 looks like, oh, that's kind of transparent. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay. So, kind of has a waxy feel to it. And it kind of looks dull, so I want to say it has an earthy luster, but then at the same time, yours doesn't. Oh, yours looks like a seashell. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yours looks like a seashell. Let's see. So I want to say that the luster is kind of like an earthy, waxy, because the light doesn't really reflect from it. So unless you count right in the middle, but the main part of it is like a waxy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try to test it for hardness. Yeah, I'm not making a dent again with my nail. Let's try the penny. Well, but if you see, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm actually taking some of the penny off. I don't even know if you can see that, that's okay. So the penny color is actually scraping off from here, so it's harder than a 3.5. Let's try it now. Oh, same thing, the color of the nail is coming off, and we're not even making a dent into it. So let's try grass. I think we're actually scratching it.
Scratching the glass?
Yeah. Or maybe not. No, it looks like we're scratching it. The hardness is a 7, or a 6 to a 7, because we were able to scratch some of that glass. Oh, let's see. Cleavage. I'm not really seeing a cleavage point anywhere. I mean, it looks like it's just kind of broken up funny. So,
And then when you look at this one, it looks like it does it in like
a circle
sheets. Like it just forms in layers, and then those layers break apart.
So for this, let's say it's like a conchoidal fracture. Is that how you say it?
Conchoidal? Oh, because it's like
Conchoidal, not
circular.
I am bad at defining and saying these things. Yeah, because like there's no structure to it. It's almost like quartz, but it's not shiny like quartz.
And then when you look at it's very circular when it breaks.
Mm-hmm. So conchoidal fracture. It's very waxy. There's not really a defined color to it. So it's in a way like quartz, but it's not quartz. So for this, let's say it's the chalcedony.
Chalcedony?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't say anything.
So,
So
her argument for this being chalcedony is that it scratches the glass, has a very high hardness, so possibly a 7. It has these conchoidal fractures from so when it breaks kind of like there's little circles, like little.
Well, it just doesn't break evenly.
Yeah,
there's no structure to the break.
And so when you see a break, it's very rounded. It's not just cracks kind of all over the directions. It's waxy. It is very waxy. It's not shiny, but it's not vitreous. It's not metallic. It's not earthy, because this is very beautiful. This is gorgeous. And so the color varies with impurity, so you can't really tell the color for this one, but from what we have, from the tools we have, I would agree that this is chalcedony. Yeah. So make sure you're writing down what the mineral is.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, I forgot to do that. Let me see. muscovite. So we got the luster, the fracture, what is it, hardness. So what about this one? So we did the geode, and then the first one we did, it effervesces with acid. So that gives us acid when powdered. We didn't do. So this is effervescence with acid. Dolomite. Dolomite first.
I'm so tempted to give you this one.
I won't lick it. I'll know what it is. Know exactly what it looks like. I'll be like, I know that this tastes like salt. So
So we're not going to taste it. So instead, I'm giving her this one.
actually, I hate this one. I've done this one. I don't like it because it's hard. It's a hard one. So I would say, honestly, this looks like a crystallish kind of. So I think this is a vitreous. I'm just gonna go with that. And then this is a 1, 2, 3, a three-sided. This is a three-sided cleavage. So it's not 90. Sorry, I'm like dying. It's three-sided at not 90. Vitreous, it's kind of gray to white kind of color. I know that this doesn't have a streak. We can test it. Nothing. It's right there. Nothing. It's not magnetic, which was kind of magnetic. Mineral doesn't have like a similar look, but oh, actually, this reminds me of something I used to work with, but no. It scratches with a nail, so this hardness is definitely lower than 4.5.
So scratch with a penny though too.
No,
It's just about a 4.
but I have a feeling right now it's calcite. This does effervesce with acid. So this is, I had a feeling, I was like, this is really soft, for like, because it's softer than a 4.5. And it has these 3 planes that are not at 90-degree angles. And then it has this clear to gray-white color. And then it effervesces with acid. So this is obviously calcite. I was not expecting calcite because I thought we were going to do this one. So that was a surprise. So, yes, this is calcite. We're doing, what's that mineral? It's for our online.
Online class.
Oh, yeah. Actually, it's helping us to get these for that test.
Hopefully.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is very good.
This is great. We should be picking the hardest ones. Next mineral, because I think we can do one more. Okay. So we're gonna do that one.
She's going through the ore drawer.
This one looks hard. It's a really hard one.
Well, they're like all hard for me because I'm not good at identifying.
I don't know if we've done this one. I don't think we have. I have a feeling I know what it is.
What number is that?
Number 7.
Okay, I'll get it. Okay. Ooh, they're like very different. So, as you can tell, color again cannot be a factor. Because from her drawer, we have this, and then from my drawer, so this is more like the colorless one, and then mine's a purple. So again, color cannot really help with this. Okay, luster. Looks like it has a but not vitreous luster. Yes, let's say vitreous. Yeah. Okay. So let's test the hardness already. Now I'm assuming, because this just kind of feels like that, it's not gonna be fingernail worthy. So let's just try a penny already. Did you say that the penny's scraping it?
I don't think so. Or rub it off. Try doing it on a flat surface.
Like it didn't turn red, it didn't turn green, didn't turn blue. It was just like, beep. I'm just gonna let you stand there in suspense.
Again, nothing's coming off. So the penny is not, it's harder than a penny. Okay, let's try. Ooh.
Can you rub it off?
Yeah, it scratched that one. Okay. And that's what it's looking like. Oh, sorry.
Oh. I don't know if it is. Let me see. I can't tell.
I mean, it looks like it's making an indent. So I think that it's a hardness of a 4. So we'll say a 4 for hardness. Because it looks like we are able to scratch it with a nail, but not with a penny. So we're gonna say 4. Cleavage. I don't know. So let's see. So it looks like we have a cleavage right here at like pretty close to 90. So let's say there's 2 right there. So there's another one right here that creates another 90. Maybe not.
This is number 7. I'm gonna hold your breath. Keep deducing. Just leave it for-
Oh, wait. I want to say that this has 4 cleavage. Because you can tell right here, it's like a diamond shape at the top. There's one side here, 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 and here. So I'm thinking, could this, is this the fluorite one? Because the fluorite has a 4 planes. What else has 4 planes? I'm thinking this is fluorite, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. That's why I'm looking for other specimens.
I mean, this one, it's harder to tell, but it looks like it's trying to form a pyramid at the top. We have kind of this up here. It looks like if it was going to keep going, it would go this way to create that pyramid look.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, because this one has a really good look because it almost looks like a pyramid up here.
Oh,
And I remember,
okay.
I remember that before I had a pyramid shape. So I think just after looking at the cleavage, you can say it's fluorite, but and it's the hardest of 4, so it's a 4. And in this case, one of the colors, it is right, it is purple, and it is vitreous. So we're gonna go fluorite.
Haley,
This
is number 7 fluorite? Sweet. You're better at this than I am. I was like, I don't know if this is fluorite.
That's like probably the only one I've gotten right today. But
Yeah, I was thinking like
the other ones I've struggled with.
I was having a hard time seeing the hardness. I was like, I don't know if this nail's scratching it. Like, and
We
then
could probably try this one too and see if it's doing it.
oh yeah, okay, it's a lot more prevalent on that one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, are we supposed to talk about the rest of it on the video, or are we supposed to? We were going to check our facts real quick.
Okay, so it says create a document of how you went about identifying the minerals as a group. And we've kind of been keeping track of that, so we're good. Were you successful, or did you take more than 20 questions? We took about 5 to 6, 7 questions. So, I mean, we were pretty successful with only answering within 5 questions.
Yeah,
Rather than 20.
because I don't know how you would ask 20 questions to figure out, at least at this stage, what a mineral is.
I'm sure if we got to the more advanced ones where we didn't have, like, the
know of it, like the tools, like we have all these, like we have hardness, we have streak, we have a magnet, we have the hydrochloric acid, we have like
we have tools here that help us so that we can
this
do
magnet goes together. So it's just we have these tools that helped us.
I think we were pretty successful. I mean, a few of them we weren't quite sure, but for the most part, we could figure it out with what we were doing. What questions gave you essentially no benefit in asking? Most of the time, color. Color wasn't the best benefit of asking for that one.
Color didn't help us a lot. So wait, are we supposed to answer these questions? No, we're supposed to write these down.
Probably,
Okay. Where are the questions? Oh, right here. All right.
So
Well,
we
we
take
will
document.
call this a done video for this week.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Where do I stop it? Okay.
I have no idea. Peace out, man.